Mail call. Oh, this is slick. It's so skinny. Yeah, baby. Look at that. For cutting string and opening boxes like this. I love me belt buckles. Arr. Look at that. That is frickin' titties. Boy, it's windy, guys. So I got my old man his Stihl chainsaw that he'd been wanting. So this is a MS 250. I just sharpened up the chain. It should cut pretty good. I mean, I didn't spend hours on it. I just gave it a little sharpen. And I think I got the rakers where I want them, which is, it'll eat, but you know, it's not overly aggressive because again, this is going to my dad. And it was idling really high, but all I had to do is adjust the idle and that's it, you know. Still got the gas in it that it came with, and we're gonna see how she cuts. I will say this thing's got a lot of compression for a clamshell saw. And what are these? See, there we go. What are these, like, I think they're 45 cc's, right? Where's the data plate on these dang Stihls? Doesn't seem, yeah, there's probably a sticker right there. Hell, oh, there we go, duh. Yeah, 45 cc's. I've never owned one of these, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. They're just a good, solid little homeowner saw that just will take a beating. So, here you go, Dad. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, I got the rakers a little bit too low. It's a little aggressive, but you know, it's the way it goes. He'll use it, it'll get dull, he'll sharpen it again, and he won't have to touch the rakers. So let's go put it in smoke, see what it does there. Ooh, ooh. I think I felt this thing shiver, because that's a whole lot of oak for such a little Stihl. But I think she'll do fine. Turn that idle up just a little bit. I mean, what can you expect? Little clamshell saw. I mean, it did fine. And, you know, like, the chain is too aggressive. It really is. But, I mean, it's not horrible. I wonder how many drive links this is. I also wonder if it's an 063 gauge. Oh, that's so stupid the way that Stihl does that. Yep, 063. I can't make out the drive links. Oh well, not important. Maybe I'll pick him up a semi-chisel chain or something like that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know. But really busy, guys. Been trying to do a lot of stuff. I got most of the footage that I need for the Halloween whack-off series that I'm doing. I don't know if you saw the post with the green screen or not, but I gotta sneeze now. Yeah. So I got most all of that footage already done, but I didn't get to where I could actually run the saws because it's just so dang windy and it was blowing my green screen all over the place. I was dealing with light is a problem. Whenever you're using a green screen, you can't cast any shadows on it. Shadows screw up everything. So light is always a problem, and I only have about a window of about 1 hour to get everything that I need, and it's right in the morning. And you know, I wasn't able to run the saws, so I'll probably have to go back and do that. Maybe, hopefully next week before I leave, but maybe it'll have to wait till October. It is what it is. I probably won't have time to do another real whack-off this coming Wednesday as well. It's just, hey, life happens, you know what I mean? And but I'm happy I got this little thing. Dad will be happy. Boy, he didn't like that Husqvarna and never has, even though probably runs just as good as this. But you know, we all get it in our heads. I know you guys made a lot of good recommendations. Get an Echo 4910. Get a Echo 3510. What else? There was another one in there as well. But point is I can't get that. You know, I thought about giving him one of my Poland 4620s. So, to me, that's been a freaking phenomenal saw. But, you know, he's not going to be happy with that. He's got it in his head that he needs a Stihl because a Stihl is a good chainsaw. And that's the way a lot of folks are. And nothing wrong with Stihl. They make good chainsaws. But, you know, it's more a personal preference than anything, I think. You know, boy, I'm catching some heat over the Red Max beating the MS 400. Lot of, I mean, there's been probably 6 or 7 comments, maybe, and that's honestly, that's a stretch. It probably hasn't been a true 6 or 7 comments, but you know, a lot of folks really have a problem with that. And you know, there's been a couple insinuations that I may have cheated kind of thing. I made those 2 cuts completely separate of each other, weeks apart, like 3 weeks apart. The Stihl was the first day that I got it, and you can backtrack when those videos were. That's whenever I made that cut. Insinuation that Stihl had a dull chain from somebody who knows better, honestly, and I have booted him from the channel because he just doesn't have anything good to say, ever, you know? And it's just like, he didn't say anything particularly bad, but he tends to follow around one of my subscribers, and he'll post about my video, but he'll do it in the thread that my subscriber has already started. So it's like he's picking a fight. It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. The weird thing is, you know, guys like that, he just not even going to see that he's in the wrong. He's going to think that, oh, I'm fragile. Ooh, I'm a snowflake, you know. Ooh, don't get so upset. Well, whenever you make comments like an ass, I ain't gonna be around that, you know? And don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna, you lose a wink of sleep over it, but it's just weird. I do have a hard time understanding the mentality why anybody would be negative. I just don't get it. That little Red Max, I obviously did a dang good job sharpening that chain. That footage came from the footage where I was trying to get a good sharp chain on it. And I took the rakers down really low and boy, it was cutting. You know, a 325 chain is faster than a 3/8 chain anyways. And then I made it even faster. And it had an 18-inch bar on it that little Red Max was able to keep its RPMs up. And it just cut that oak faster than that 400 did. At that time, that's it. You know, it was hotter during the day for that 400. You know, it's just, you know, it's weird. It's weird. People are weird. You know, just look at it and go, wow, gee whiz, that's shocking. And then walk away from it, you know. And another thing too that, you know, I can completely understand this. If y'all don't make videos on the level that I'm making videos, right? I put a lot of effort into this stuff. Well, then you can't grasp how difficult it becomes to constantly make sure everything is perfectly even. Sometimes you just go, hey, I have this. Hey, I've got that. Let's do some cuts and let's make a video. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, you know, you know, for some, don't mistake me. Nothing's an issue. Nobody's really hounding me or anything. But, you know, for the few folks out there that's like, hey, that's a little bit shady. No, it's not. It's a chainsaw video. That's all it is. I cut it with this, and then I cut it with that, and that turned out to be faster than this. And that doesn't meet your expectations of what this is supposed to be able to do. That's all it is. You know, just, it's not misleading. It's not misleading. One saw was faster than the other. That's it. It's not misleading. Did I come out and say anything? It's clear that one of them has a big bar on it, and one of them has a little bar. I have to take the Red Max and dip it all the way over the side and come back. You know, it just is what it is. But the reality is that I did not mess with that footage. Some folks probably think that I did. It just simply cut through it faster. I was shocked as well. Now, if we went back to it, that was literally the second cut that Stihl had ever made. At this point, it's probably broken in enough to the exact same scenario the Stihl would beat it. Would it beat it badly though? No, it would not. Because, you know, that Red Max beat it by like a healthy second, maybe even 2 seconds or something like that. It really beat it. It beat it. So the Stihl might be able to beat it if we went back to do it, but not by much. And you still got to look at it and go, damn, that's a 67cc saw. And, you know, a 50cc saw was all it could handle. And what I'm learning is with these auto tunes and the M-Tronics, it seems like, at least from my limited experience, it seems like they're set up, for one, about as hot as you can get from the factory. Yeah, you can get more power. I'm not saying you can't, right? But, you know, you see minuscule gains whenever you port them. And not like the old stuff. The other thing is, it kind of seems like they have set parameters RPM-wise. And that 400, the Stihl 400, maybe it just simply doesn't turn the high RPMs that little 50cc Red Max will turn. Makes sense to me. I mean, I'm definitely not saying that that little Red Max is more powerful, but in that situation, it cut faster. That's it. Oh, another thing, one guy says, I think you just love to hear yourself talk. Yes, I do.